everything you're going to need for this project. An interior trim tool that has a pry bar on the end for getting the pop rivets out of the interior fender well. A T30 hex head screwdriver. You're going to want it to be kind of thin because the area we have to work in is a little bit limited. And the new side marker lamps. They're smoked lenses, LEDs. I got them off Amazon. I will link them below. They're from a company called BICYACO, or BICYACO, B-I-C-Y-A-C-O. And they're side marker lamps for my 2018 Jeep JL. If you wouldn't mind, guys, please like and subscribe to this video, and that way when I add more content you'll be able to get it straight away. But let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we're going to need to do here on the passenger side is we have two pop rivets we need to pull out. We've got one here and then we have one right here, and for that we're going to use our trusty pop rivet tool. There we go. Once we get those out, we're going to peel this panel back, and then right here there's going to be a T30 screw right to the right of this hole, and that you're just going to go ahead and stick your screwdriver back in there and start turning. Once that screw is undone, you'll be able to pull the flare out of the way, and you can see this little screw here. We want to make sure that this doesn't fall, so I'm just going to reseat it there. So once we have that disconnected, there's a little connector right here that we have to disconnect, and there's a very, very tiny little clip there, and I'm going to use a small little pick that I didn't show initially, that I determined that I do need now to disconnect that clip. I'm going to take this pick here, and I'm just going to grab this little thing and pull down a little bit so that I can separate these two pieces easier. So once that's done, you just pull the connector out through the available space there, and we're going to go ahead and put the new one in. Run the new connector back through there. And then sorry, you're not going to be able to see this. Okay, so I apologize for the shaky camera through all that, and that you really didn't get to see what happens, but really it's just plugging the connector back in, which is kind of a pain. So as you can see there, we've got the connector back in. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the little connector, and I'm going to show you this one. It's got a little hole here. This is for the driver's side, but it's got a little hole that is going to match up with the screw on here. So you just slide it into place and you start screwing it in. And there we go. Let's go ahead and test it. So here it is with the lights on. You can see, hopefully, that the LEDs are lit up. I can tell, and it's got that nice smoked look. All in all, I think it's much better than the stock reflector. So I'm going to go ahead and do the driver's side, and then we'll wrap this up. Here's the driver's side installed. You can see the LEDs are on for the side markers when the lights are on. I like the way they look. I honestly think they look much better than the factory. Let's take a look at the passenger side. And here's a look at the passenger side. You can see the LEDs better. We're in the shade over on this side. But overall, I'm very happy. I think they look much better than stock. We'll see how they do in the long run. I kept my others just in case. But thanks for stopping by today. Please like this video. And again, thanks for stopping by.